Today, I want to take you on a journey inward, a journey into the deepest parts of your being, where your true strength and your truest self reside. Because the first step toward self-mastery, the first step toward living a life of purpose and clarity, begins with the realization that you are autonomous and authentic. You are the captain of your own ship, sailing through the vast ocean of possibility toward the destination of your destiny. From human consciousness to infinite spiritual awareness. Human consciousness acts repeatedly from old, familiar patterns, from memories that trigger outdated neurological responses, guided by the five senses and the collective mass consciousness. Human consciousness is outward-oriented, a sponge-like awareness. It is the world of matter. Matter is resistance, imprisoned light, contracting and solidifying. Within infinite consciousness, multidimensional awareness, you begin to perceive the vast reality of your own inner capacities and innate knowing. You reconnect with frequencies of truth and gradually come into deeper contact with who you truly are. Infinite consciousness is inward-oriented. Here, you connect with spirit. Spirit is life. Spirit is light, radiant, expansive, and giving. Matter exists only as a dwelling place for spirit. In fact, matter is a response to the unfolding needs of spirit. We are the creators of the new world. Spirit is the master, the physical is the servant. Make it a daily practice to connect with spirit. The path of the moon and the path of the sun. Our journey downward from higher spiritual realms is called the path of the moon. Our journey upward, from matter back to higher spiritual realms, is called the path of the sun. The path of the moon is the process of becoming visible. Vibrations slow down, the space between atoms decreases, and perception becomes limited to the five senses. When a human loses connection with higher awareness and becomes increasingly drawn to the downward path, everything contracts, slows, and diminishes. At this point, when contraction and stagnation dominate, a counter-reaction arises. An attachment to materialistic science emerges, and matter demands attention. Here, humanity forgets the powers of spirit. Ethical law fades from life, and civilizations move toward collapse. This cycle has repeated itself many times before. The path of the sun, the way of return. The path of the sun is the sacred journey back. It is the ascent from matter into spirit, from limitation into boundless awareness. On the path of the sun, vibration rises. The space between atoms expands. Consciousness becomes lighter, clearer, and more luminous. This path is not an escape from the world, it is a transformation of it. As awareness ascends, dormant capacities awaken. Inner sight opens. The invisible realms become perceptible once more. Intuition replaces fear. Wisdom replaces control. The path of the sun is the remembrance of our divine origin. Living the path of the sun. To walk the path of the sun is to turn inward. To listen to the voice of spirit rather than the noise of the world. To align thought, emotion, and action with higher truth. Here, creation no longer arises from survival, but from coherence. From love. From conscious intent, matter becomes transparent to light. The physical body transforms into a vessel of awareness rather than a prison of form. This is God in action, not as an external force, but as living consciousness expressing itself through us. The new world. The path of the sun is the path of expansion, responsibility, and mastery. It calls us to embody spirit within matter. As more beings choose this path, a new world emerges. Not imposed from outside, but born from within. A world where spirit leads and matter serves. Where humanity remembers its true nature. Where consciousness ascends and creation follows. The path of the sun is the return to unity. The return to light. The return to God. Thank you for listening to Awareness Wisdom. If this message resonated with you, carry it with you, reflect upon it, and allow your awareness to expand.